Welcome to a video. We're making skor protein bars, except for they're not really skor because I got Heath. But in the fitness world, there is a really super popular protein bar made by a super popular fitness guru, Coach Greg Doucette, who I have recently become a fan of on YouTube, as I have started pumping.
Oh goodness, shut up.
Got a long ways to go to get anywhere, but he makes these skor protein bars and they look so delicious, and everybody in the world makes them, and I decided to make them. So I ordered this forever ago, and it finally showed up. It's crazy hard to get. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I got this and I'm gonna try it, and I've got some other ingredients, and I see a million different ways to make this stuff, and the only way it looks like to get the accurate measurements are to buy his cookbook, which I highly suggest. I don't know what we're doing, but I got some time on my hands, so I decided to try these. I don't like the store-bought protein bars all that much. I love toffee. Toffee. Love toffee, so why not try it? So we're going to get into it. We got to put 454 grams of this in here. Was about the best I could find online, which is like half the bottle apparently. So we'll do 454 roughly grams going in here, and then we've got to heat this up to a bubble. 458. Just gonna write that off to the side and kind of keep track so I know what I did. Take it over to the microwave. I have no idea. Throw it on 2 minutes and see what happens there. I probably should have weighed the dry ingredients first. We'll get started on that now. So you need whey protein. Many people use many different kinds. This is just some regular generic chocolate that I just picked up. I've got some pretty good strawberry and some pretty good pumpkin spice, but I wanted this to be more traditional towards a skor bar. I guess we're going to go with 315 grams of this. We're thereabouts. It's gonna take forever. Oh yeah. This will be cool though, as another little source of protein when I need a little extra, when I'm on the go, when I don't want to shake, need something at the end of the night. Probably treat it like a freaking dessert, you know? From what I hear. I hear they're very delicious. We're getting there. Kinda. Spilling it all over the counter at the same time. 15. And we got 318. Alrighty. We're going to do a dash of some cheap vanilla. I'm going to put it in the cap. I think there's a video of Greg doing that. I'm going to do like 2 of these. Which is a whopping 4 grams. Yeah, whatever. We're going to do a little bit of, he uses Walden Farms. I can't find that stuff. That was hard enough to find. I wasn't trying to find Walden Farms, although I've had it years ago when I was doing Weight Watchers. But we got sugar-free Hershey's. We're just going to eyeball a little bit. We come up to 24 grams of that, so we'll write it down and see where we get to. We do need 40 grams of these Heath bits. I reset that in between? I don't know. 40 grams. That is 40 grams on the button. Check on that. Let's check this out. Oh, we got some real light bubbles. We're gonna go another minute. It's supposed to be bubbling, almost looks like almost boiling in the videos I've watched on YouTube. For these, I'm going to put like half in now and put half in later. Half in at the top once I come out to some sort of bar. Hello? Hello? How can that be? Alright, that's about half. A little for the top. We'll zero that out. I'm going to use this spray here in a minute. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We got bubbles. We got bubbles. That might be too much. I don't know. That might be too much. We shall see. We're going to pour it in. I don't like hot things. Other than like the sun. I don't like to burn myself. I do like hot food. But hot stuff, like touching hot stuff like this, pans and stuff like that, hot water. My wife likes to bathe in fire and do the dishes in straight hot freaking lava. I don't know what it is, but every time I use the sink after she's just been using it, I have to go to the hospital for like 3rd-degree burns. Not exactly true, but pretty close. Okay. Now we got a mix. Now we got a mix. We're going to put that there. I'm going to bring this over. That's what we got. And I hear that it's a super, super hard thing to mix. I'm sitting here contemplating if I forgot anything yet. I probably have. I'll probably set this thing back down and probably mix for what looks like forever. Can you hear it? That's crazy. I forgot cocoa powder. That was one of the other things. And I was going to put some PB2. I'm going to do that. We're going to put a little bit of PB2. We're going to dump it in the cap, zero it out. I don't know how much we want to put. Probably don't need a ton. Is it really going to change anything? Who knows? We got 26 grams of PB2. I'm going to put that in there. We're going to write that down, guys. Guys, girls. Or whatever. Cut this thing out. You'll never use that for this. I can't see what you would need one of these for when making this. This is crazy. And things like, but it is getting to some sort of a consistency, but I still got a bunch of dry ingredients. Spray. I know Greg says something about spray one finger. I'm gonna kind of just spray the tips a little. I'm gonna do it over here in the sink though. And we're gonna try and get it off the spoon. Yeah, that's some sticky, sticky stuff, man. Interesting. That seems to have actually maybe have worked in some way. That is wild, dude. Well, this is where we're at. Was like, I don't know, it wasn't too long, I guess. I guess I should put some parchment paper down. I think that'll do. But I imagine if we used a really, really good protein powder, this would probably be tastier. I assume with the peanut butter cookie I think that he used, and some of the other people actually using like a cinnamon toast and things like that. That wasn't a very good rip, but it did crinkle it up a little. You actually work it. You also stick to the bowl. It's flattening out. See what happens. It's getting somewhere, but it's not. It's gonna take a couple times experimenting. See if the second batch is any better. Doesn't look terrible, but I just cannot get. How do you get it perfect, man? How do you get it perfect, man? I wonder what the volume sounds like on this video with this microphone right here. So I'll find out when I try and edit it. If you guys happen upon this video, this is a new channel. I also have a beer tasting, beer making channel. Kind of taking a break from that and working on my fitness. Anybody ever seen that show Nailed It? It's more like Nailed It. Is what it is. I don't know. This is what I got. Did not get a perfect square. It is messed up. But if it's good, that's all that matters. 20 more grams of skor / Heath bits that we're gonna press in there. Just gonna kind of douse them here, there, and everywhere on the top. Make sure we don't lose any. I'm gonna count those calories. We want to eat those calories. Count those macros. That'll do. Just gonna push those down in. Here's a straightler. I can feel some sticking to my hands. Just gonna shake those off. Wash our hands. We're gonna throw this in the freezer. It's gotta sit for a couple hours. And we're gonna do a taste test. Okay, it's been almost 2 hours. We're going to go and check these things out. I'm not gonna taste them yet. I'm going to go pick up food that I ordered, pick up my kids and stuff like that, and try these later. But we're just gonna look at them right now and see if they even look appetizing or anything. Definitely hardened up. Woo. I don't have them in there very well, but I think they're gonna work. I wish I would have got it spread out more. I wish I would have been able to have it properly sized. So I don't know. It is what it is, and I got another half a bottle of the Vitafiber, so I will use that in the next batch that I try. Big Ten Championship Day, go Bucks! Let's check out these protein bars. Checked them out yesterday, actually. Messed with them, cut them up already. And I was worried about the calories and macros and all that, and it turns out to be not that bad. I ended up getting 15 similar sized bars. I know that I'm probably going to eat them all myself, so I'm not too worried if they're not exactly the same size. Just average it out, and whenever you eat one, just count it up for whatever you averaged out. I ended up getting, for what I figured, 167 calories, 28 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 16.5 grams of protein out of 15 of these. So could have possibly put in more protein powder to up that protein a little bit, maybe take out the PB2 to lower the fat, you know, play with it. As Greg Doucette says, there are no rules. So put them all in here in the parchment paper. Gonna set that down for a minute. Focus. Focus. I hope I don't get copyright stricken for the song playing in the background. It's a Christmas song by Pentatonics. But this is what we got. Not going to make any money off this video anyway, or ever. So some score bits on the top. I do think that what I would do in the future, personally for me, these are hard as heck to cut. I thought about recording it, but once I started cutting them, I was like, that's just gonna be a pain in the butt to edit that, whatever. But it was really super hard to cut these, and I ended up just knocking off a bunch of these score bits, Heath bits, whatever. Just kept flying off. There's a divot. You can see some divots. I would just incorporate them all. I would just incorporate them all, put them all in from the get-go. I think that's gonna work better. But yeah. Super good. Super hard but chewy. Definitely take you a minute to eat one of these. This comes in at a good time because I just got a workout in. My arms are so pumped right now that it's actually hard to hold this bone. But it's delicious, man. It is right. So 10 out of 10. Try them out. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate you watching. Give us a thumbs up, like the video, comment. If you feel like subscribe. There'll be some more videos coming forward on this channel. The channel's going to be a mix of things. It's going to be some family videos with my kids and my wife and things like that, but I'm also going to include some of these recipes that I'm making and testing out and trying, maybe some workout stuff. We'll just play with the channel. There might be some beer stuff on this channel because I might just evolve everything into one channel, so to speak. We'll see how it plays out, but yeah, man, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what comes of this channel.